When Ba Luong was growing up in Oklahoma City, he was too little to understand the sacrifice and the significance of the journey that got him here.
Well, I was born in Saigon, Vietnam, born in 1976, and that was right after the fall of Vietnam, and that was when my parents decided they wanted to leave Vietnam and flee the persecution there. And so in the fall of 1977, they decided to take the whole family, took up all their savings, their life savings, and chartered a fishing boat. And we fled Vietnam on a small fishing boat, and we ended up in Malaysia in a refugee camp for several months. And fortunately, after a couple of months, we were one of the first families to be able to leave, and the United States had said that they would accept us as refugees into the United States. And so on July 4th, 1978, we ended up on a plane, and on July 4th, we stepped off the plane in Washington, D.C. as free refugees into America.
Ba's father began work the next day as a busboy at the Hyatt. His employers were unaware that Tri was an educated man. After a few months of the cold, they relocated near family in Fort Smith, Arkansas.
And we stayed there for a couple of years. He worked as a busboy, dishwasher, and worked in a factory there to support the family. And we also opened up a small grocery store there. Actually, it's more of like a small convenience store. And after about a year or so, or actually after about 6 months, he'd heard that there was a large grocery store in a larger metropolitan city. Little did he know that it was going to be a large metropolitan city in Oklahoma City 30 years later. We moved to Oklahoma City in 1979, bought the cow win from the existing owners who wanted to get out of the grocery business, and opened up in 1979, and we've been here for 29 years now.
Ba graduated from Heritage Hall, then went on to Baylor to get his degree in business. He met his sweetheart Tran in Houston while working as a litigation consultant. They've been married for 2 years and have a baby daughter, Caitlin. Ba's parents didn't like their son living so far from home.
My dad gave me a call one day and said that he had a great opportunity for us, and that he was building this great big grocery store, and that there was an opportunity for us to take the grocery store from a small mom and pop into a large mainstream grocery store. And so that's when I jumped at the chance, my lifelong dream of coming back and fulfilling my lifelong dream.
With Ba's move to Oklahoma City, is the whole family still involved in the business?
Yes, the whole family is still involved with the store. That's something that my parents are extremely proud about, in the sense that the store was something that was able to provide for the family, but also a tool for teaching all the family members about life and about business as well too. That in the sense that we all worked as kids. It taught us our work ethic. It taught us that we needed to work and pay our dues in order to be able to do well in this world. And my younger brother, Hai, is working in the store, as well as my 19-year-old brother, Remy, who's working his way through school right now. And so, yes, we're all involved. One of the things when I came back that I wanted the store to be a part of was I wanted the store to be a part of Oklahoma City. I didn't want Oklahoma City to just have an Asian grocery store. I wanted us to be out there, and so one of the things I did was, you know, I joined the Downtown Rotary Club, a member of the Downtown Club as well too. I've worked with the City of Oklahoma. I've worked with the Asian District Association, all the red signs that you see in the Asian District, as well as the dragon logo. We worked with, and then before I came back, actually, we worked with the city in terms of the bond issue for the streetscape improvements that you're seeing right now that's being done. And so we worked with the city, and so one of the things that we decided early on was that it was better to work with the city than just doing our own thing and letting the city figure out what to do on its own. And so that's one of the things that's been a good big recipe for us for success, in the sense that we're involving not only the city, but everybody within the community with what we're doing.
We can't look ahead to the future without looking back at the past.
The sacrifices my parents have made along the way You know, we wouldn't be here without my parents making that fateful decision to leave their home country, to get on a dangerous fishing boat, and spend several weeks in a fishing boat with no promise of success over to Malaysia, and for them to sacrifice and to work several jobs as they're saving money to build a business. And fortunately for us, 29 years later, the community has really come to support us, and that's really what this award is about the community supporting us, because we wouldn't be here without the support of the community as well as the sacrifices of my parents.
For his gracious spirit, his love of family and tradition, his dedication to his community, and his vision for Oklahoma City, we are honored to award Ba Luong the Entrepreneurial Spirit Award.